Good morning once again. You're welcome to yet another episode of Complicated. Trust me, today we bring you good tidings, the best but nothing but the best.
Yes.
Last week, it was something else.
Yeah.
But even before we continue right now, I'd like to introduce everyone in the house to you again, right?
Yes.
I go by the name Yemi, Yemi Ogumilade. And
I am Belumi, the girl with the sauce. Yes.
Spicy Belumi, right?
Okay.
Spicy.
Spicy. And I'm Asia Falana or Asia. I don't have anything extra to add to my name. That's my name. That's me.
All right. And we're right in the studio this morning to bring you yet another wonderful episode of Complicated.
Yes.
And of course, Complicated, it's a live show that comes your way every 10 a.m. Saturdays to be precise. And we bring you nothing but the best. Talking about relationships, the dilemma of relationships. How complicated can your relationship be?
Yes.
These and more are the things we talk about on this show.
Yes.
So let's just do a throwback about what happened last week. Ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen, talk to me.
Open relationships.
That was a good one.
It was a good one for me. When I was doing my research, I came across some things that I felt like were educative.
Okay.
Found out about women. Actually, like I didn't know that there were some cultures that there were a lot. Well, the women are actually well, even is it in India that the women or like Asia,
Somewhere in the Middle East, I think.
that
Yeah.
the men take the women's last
like-
names.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I know about India where it's the women that
It's the
marry,
women-
that
yeah,
marry the
they-
men.
More
It's,
than
well,
one
it's the
man, yeah.
wait. It's the woman that pays
The bride price.
Oh,
the
like
groom
that.
price. No.
No, the groom price. Yes, yes.
Well, it was a good one. It was a good one. Well, like I said, I think my stance was that if you are in a relationship and there was an agreement before the relationship started that it's just going to be you and I, and then one person decides to break it, I don't see any problem if the second person decides to also break. There's no agreement there anymore anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
person already stepped out.
exactly
That was your position.
monopoly. Remember?
And of course, for me, I think last week was mind blowing. Talking about open relationships,
Yeah.
so many things go wrong. I'm telling you, we've had open relationships that became even pretty toxic than ever. You can imagine, in an open relationship when the friends or whoever is introduced to the fold becomes a friend to them, like becomes like, hey, that's my friend in our friendship. And for me, it grooms jealousy at some point because
Definitely.
like I was saying, if your woman begins to glow better
And that's
in the hands
real.
of another man,
I remember
it
that.
becomes an issue, and
I remember that.
So, and we want to thank all our viewers last week for their contributions, for, of course, their comments. Let's keep it coming. We want to say thank you for all you do. And those comments really matters to us, right?
Yes, it is.
Were we able to get one or two comments last week
we didn't.
that we were meant to talk about before we go on?
I know we had some comments for a couple episodes ago.
Okay, okay.
But not from last week.
Okay. I think just keep them coming. Just keep them coming. And trust me, we want to hear from you. We want you to call us on our WhatsApp. And our WhatsApp number is 317 406 6469. That's the number to call. And we'll be here to receive your calls, right? We want to talk about these things. We want to engage you in a discussion. And trust me, we here in the studio, we're ready. Like, we're ready to talk about it. And that's why we're here. 10 a.m. every Saturday for the next nine. That will be nine. 13 episodes,
Yeah.
and this is the fourth episode.
Yeah.
Wonderful. How time flies, right?
I'm telling you.
It started just like a month ago, and we are kicking it in the studio every day. I want to say thank you to you guys. Without you guys, this show wouldn't have been here, right?
Yay.
And without the viewers out there, trust me,
Yes.
this show is nowhere. It's
Thank you,
nowhere. We
guys.
want to say thank you. We love you. Keep calling. Keep engaging us, and we'll be here all the time to be part of how you feel. About your relationships, the complications in your relationships, and the dilemma that comes with this relationship.
Yes.
Now, I know we have something slated for today. And trust me, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet.
Yeah.
Today's topic is something else.
Yeah.
It's something, and we always come right to the studio to give you the best and nothing but the best.
Yes.
Controversial issues that has to do with the heart, issues that has to do with people's feelings. And of course, we talk about it. Not to forget, we are not relationship experts, relationship therapists. All we do is to what? Talk about it and
Yeah.
put it out there, and so that people can have opinions and you can learn, one or two things from it.
Yeah.
So, today, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very important topic, and it's going to be, I don't know what to say, but it's going to be something explosive, very
Yeah.
explosive. And we will just quickly say this. The topic for today is, who knows the topic?
It's
All right.
gonna say it.
When we get back from this commercial break,
I like
we
the
shall be
suspense.
letting the cat out of the bag and telling you about what the topic for today will be.
Yeah.
Don't go away. We'll be right back after
Thank
this
you.
commercial.
Welcome back. We're still uncomplicated. If you're just now tuning in, you can always go back and watch us on YouTube at Official That Life Events. That's without an S. And of course, you can catch us on our social media, Facebook and Instagram at Official Live, @officiallive.events.
Yes.
So, since we're coming back, and before we even get into the topic for today, because I know some of you guys are excited to hear what it is, I'm gonna let it out before the break. So, I know we just want to acknowledge some people that are watching on Instagram.
Yes.
Do remember that Facebook is the best experience. However, we want you to leave comments, call in. We want to hear from you today. So, shout out to MET780. And she said this program is exactly what we need.
Ah,
So
thank you.
Thank you. Gracias, gracias.
Yes. And friends to join and share this link so that way they can come in and comment as well.
Yes.
And we also have Tony Emmanuel 3. We have WY_sticks.
Yay.
Keep it coming. We're going to be acknowledging you as we go. So keep it coming. Leave your comments. And I'm going to give it back to you.
All right, and I want to say thank you, our
Thank
our
you.
audience. We love you, our audience on Instagram, on Facebook, and of course on YouTube.
Yeah.
Please share, like, love, and we just want you to do all of this for us, right?
Thank you.
Still on your favorite live show, Saturday 10 a.m. Probably it's
It's going to be on the TV.
TV.
Hey, bring it up. Still on your favorite show, Completed.
Yeah.
This morning, I'm about to let the cat out of the bag.
Finally.
And the topic for today, the phrase will be, have you ever done this before?
What have you not done before?
That's the question.
What have you done?
What have you done?
What have you done? What have you not done?
Yes.
Funny enough, we like to phrase our topics in such a way that, it will be controversial. You begin to think in your head, like, hey, what's this topic
What is
about?
it that I've done?
Yes.
Why me?
But funny enough, let's break this down, right?
Yes.
We'll be talking about, have you ever compared your ex to your current relationship? So have you ever done this before? Let me start with my spicy Pelumi. Let's talk about it.
Well, I would say in general sense something that we're guilty of, even in life in general. There are certain times that we just want the next, we want the next best thing. You're driving a car. I think it all boils down to the fact that human wants is insatiable. You just got a Tesla. Now you see your friend driving a Mercedes Benz and then you want it. So I think it just boils down to the fact that humans in general are always wanting things that they don't have. But in relationships, it's different because I believe, like I said last week, I believe that when you're entering into a relationship, this is a commitment to be with the person, forsaking everyone else. Let me say that. If I'm agreeing to be with you, that means that I've seen qualities that I like with this person, and I'm saying that I'd rather be with you than stick it out with anybody else. So if I am deciding to be in a relationship with you, then I should take everything. I feel like it's like terms and conditions. Okay. If I'm getting a TV or I'm downloading an app from Apple Store, I'm saying accepting to this person's terms and conditions, and I'll stick out with it whatever happens. So that's what I believe a relationship is. And if I already have this person, I shouldn't really be looking out there for someone else.
Okay.
So what do you think?
Let me turn to.
I know he was. He want to hear from the women first. That's okay. So the question: are we answering more the question, or are we? Let's get, because from what Palumi said, she's more talking about like the expectations. But if we're actually answering the question, have you done it?
Yes.
So that's more the question.
That's more of the question.
I like to go direct.
I know. Pelumi can be very, when
she's trying to be political.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I know her. She's still going to come loose.
Oh, she's coming.
She's coming. She's coming.
So, have you done it? I would say, to be honest, we've all done it.
Okay.
Especially women. And I don't think, and we don't do it in a sense of we're just sitting down thinking, we want to compare or anything, but I think we've all done it, even if it's subconsciously. We've
Exactly.
done it. And sometimes women, we do say it sometimes, especially when we're in an argument with our current partner. Let's be honest. People might not be like, we could be sitting at this table right now and people might not be wanting to say it, but we've done it. If it's something we have not done intentionally, it was just maybe like an accident, like in a moment of spur, like you're angry, you're like, oh, my ex used to do this, or I never experienced this, you know?
Or even thinking about.
Yes, we've all done it. Like we're all guilty of that. Is it good to do? No. But like we said, we're not relationship experts. We're just talking. We're hashing it out here. So.
And funny enough, this is a topic that people like to shy away from.
Yes.
Everybody wants to but the truth is, I noticed this, and most times people say it unconsciously.
Yes. Yes.
They might not really mean to, tell their spouse that, hey, and most times they won't even tell you, they won't tell you, my ex was doing this.
Yep.
What they will say is that,
Is that what your mates
is that
are
what your
doing?
mates are doing? So who are your mates? Who are those in that bracket?
Yeah.
So most times, some of these things, come up in relationships and even in marriages. In fact, sometimes it's more in marriages than even relationships, because relationship you still have the option
you can
of
still go out.
I can,
Right.
but as would have it, marriage is for better, for best, for better, for worse, in sickness and in health. So things like that. So the next thing I'll be asking now is in what conditions do you think these conversations come up?
I think, like she said, in the heat of the moment, when everybody is hungry. But I think, I think the question
I like that smile. I like that smile.
I think the question that I ask is, why do people do it?
Okay.
Why is it that we feel the need as humans? Like I said, I was not trying to shy away from the fact that I've never done it. Like I said, human beings in general, we like to long for those things that we don't have. So I might have done it before. I may not have. I don't know. But to me, I think, like I said, the next best thing, for me, I think it could be greed.
Okay.
Or the fact that you're not satisfied with the person that you're with.
It.
You're not getting satisfaction from it. That's what I think it is. If you're not getting satisfaction, whether it is like marriages, for example, you're not getting that sexual satisfaction, you're not getting monetary satisfaction from the partner that you're currently with, you might be looking at the person. Let's say you dated one before, and now the guy is Ahmad. Okay. And then you're with a man now, or with a woman that still does not have anything, or their hard work is not showing yet, and you're not having reasons to look at the other part, the other person that you've dated, and kind of want
that
Yeah.
in them as
But,
well.
but don't you think there are better ways to talk about it instead of saying, hey, your mate is all your, I mean, is this what your mates do? Right? Because, and this is the thing of ego. If a woman tells me that,
Yeah. Sorry, Kelly.
I'm a guy, I'm a very smart guy. If a girl tells me that, I kind of sense there's something. It's either she's not longing, I'm not saying she's longing to go back, but she's already missing
something
that,
Back, yeah.
But I feel there are better ways to probably
go about the situation.
Yes, go about the situation, talk about it generally instead of, and sometimes this thing, if people don't get healed in former relationships.
Yes, you've not really gotten over the person.
You've not gotten over. Yes, you kind of talk about it. I mean, still think about where you're coming from. And one thing I tell people is, just move forward. if you're in a relationship and you're going out of it, forget about what existed and move forward.
Especially if the person is a rebound.
Okay.
If you have not fully healed from the relationship and you're just getting the next one as a rebound to just, get over the feeling. Yeah. In that situation, the person has not fully healed from the past relationship. And now everything they see is not right to the person. And I just don't think it's fair. It's fair on that current partner because if you're not fully healed from a person, there's nothing that the current partner does that will be okay. That will be satisfying to you. No.
And I quite understand. I quite agree with you, ladies. In the first place, I wouldn't. And this is not part of the topic, but topic links to topic.
Right.
If you're just moving from you got to break up, and just because you feel you want to heal, you go into another one. For me, it to become an unhealthy relationship.
Of course.
Because you going into that relationship, you would the person you are dealing with now will face the wrath of
your
previous. Yes.
Just carrying baggages around.
And these things do they do not pay. They do not pay at all. And if you're just joining us, we're live on Facebook. Join us at live events on Facebook, Instagram. You can join us at official.liveevents. Don't forget, if you missed any of our episodes, the episode 1, 2, 3, and of course this is the 4th one. If you miss it, please just get to our YouTube channel and please like and share. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's at official.liveevents. Official.liveevents. And there you get the best feel of this program. And don't forget, we still want you to call in. We've not had calls in the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Please call us on 317-406-6469. And again, 317-406-6469. And Pelumi and Aisha will be here with myself to talk to you. We're here to dissect and bisect issues and how that we can talk about. Have you ever done it?
And you know what?
Yeah.
From what you're saying, I want to read some things off of Instagram because we're getting people commenting in. And thank you guys for commenting. We want to hear from you as y'all heard from you and me. So please share the link, put your comments in here. And I do want to give shout out to WY_sticks. They said it's true. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. They said it's true. I'm enjoying this program.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Gladysha says everybody has done it subconsciously.
Okay.
That's right. And then we have Bemi Posh that joined in. And then MET780 says it should be a known fact that everybody can't be the same.
Yes.
People sometimes do it because they discover this person doesn't have this thing and it's not possible to have all this. We imperfect. That's right.
Very true.
We imperfect.
Yeah, I think we have a call. Let's get this caller right now. Hello, caller. Your name and where are you calling from? Hello, your name and where you're calling from, please.
We have another call coming
I
in.
think it's another call.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, this is Complicated. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
How are you doing today?
And thanks for this program. Yeah, I'm fine.
You're welcome. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
I'm actually enjoying this program, right?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, this is Emmanuel from Nigeria.
Oh, sweet. Emmanuel.
Thank you, Emmanuel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the topic on ground today, I really love it because this actually calls most diverse these days.
That's very true.
Yeah. So the moment you start comparing your ex, now the person you're dating currently will start with having trust issue. Like, are you back to your ex, or
Yeah.
are you having some? So,
Very
Yeah.
true.
this thing actually happened my first day. So, thanks for this program. All right.
Thank
Joining us. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate you for calling. We really appreciate you. I would like you to please tell your friends about this program, like and share, and tell them 10 a.m. is the time, to join this show. And we want to say on behalf of the crew, thank you for calling. We
Thank you.
sincerely appreciate you, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right.
Bye.
Have a very good, wonderful rest of the day. Yeah.
Like you said, this thing actually causes.
A lot of
Like-
breakups, divorce, separation.
I know we all do it, but like you said, it doesn't make it right.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, I think it's really unfair on the person. If you're choosing to be with them, then you should truly forsake everyone else, and be with this person. Like I said, it's like a terms and conditions. They come with their own. It's not even healthy. You won't fully commit. You won't fully enjoy who this person is. Like the person said on Instagram, people are different. Everyone as everybody has their own faults, everyone has their own goodness. Everyone comes with a package of goodness. And if you're so focused on the past, you're so focused on, what this person has done for me, or what this person has done in the past, you won't be able to focus on the goodness that is happening around you. So I think it is totally unfair to your partner, first of all. And I also think that you won't be able to enjoy yourself in your relationship.
That's
You won't be able to explore the good things that are right in front of you if you're so focused on the past.
And once again, if you're just joining us, this is Complicated. We have our social media handles on the screen. Please feel free to reach us through those social media handles. And our phone to call, once again, is 317-406-6469. Please just call us and let's talk about, these things. I want to say thank you to all the viewers in Instagram, Facebook, and of course, YouTube.
Yes.
You guys are doing a fantastic job. For being there for us, we want to say
Thank you.
we sincerely appreciate you. All right, still talking about the topic. Have you done it before? And let me just be very frank with you. Everyone, in one or two ways, have done it. Consciously or unconsciously. The only thing is that we might have different ways
Of delivering it.
Of delivering it, yeah. Some are smarter, some will just say the way. Bang. I mean, because really, some ladies or some men have for once talked about it. Like, in past relationships, it wasn't like that. And I think we have another caller. I think we are having calls from Nigeria today. Wow. Let me pick this. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, this is Complicated. Your life on Complicated. May we know your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Tolani Manuel, calling from Nigeria.
Oh, Tolani.
Hello, Talani. How are you?
Nice name you got there.
Yes. That's a pretty name.
It is.
All right, do you want to contribute to this talk and conversation we're having, sir?
Yeah, I want to chip in.
Okay.
So, this issue, what I just believe is that in a relationship, if the trust is being the foundation of the relationship, this thing will be the thing will be very easy. So far there's no trust. For instance, now let me use a case study as an
Okay.
example. One of my friend have dated a friend before, and currently now, his new girlfriend is the same issue. That is, that lady keep giving him attitude.
Okay.
So
Hello.
so what I want to chip in is that there is trust. Hello.
Yes, we're listening to you, sir.
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you.
So if there is hello.
Hello, you're breaking. That's why you're breaking. We can hear you now.
Okay, yes, sir. I think that if there is some
I think Tolani is breaking. I think Tolani, are you still there?
We can't hear you, Talani.
All right. I think we have another caller on the line.
Please call us back, Talani. We couldn't hear you.
Hi, your life uncomplicated this morning. Name and where you calling from?
My name is Olatushu Timileyi, calling from Oyo State, Ibadan, Nigeria.
Wow,
Hi.
Yeah, good to have you on this program, sir. Would you like to make a contribution? We're having a lot of calls today.
Yes.
Good one. All right, let's bring it on.
What would you like to contribute? Are you there?
Contribution that I would like to make is I love the topic.
All right.
I love the topic and would like to be hearing such topic because we youth nowadays we need something like this.
All right.
Yeah.
Bring up our relationship. Even some relationship is being faulty by telling the present relationship their past experience in the past relationship. So the ladies, let me say the partner might now be thinking that why are you comparing the relationship with a past one? Definitely is of your past relationship. So it make it faulty, but fine as a man, we don't need to compare relationship. We take things we have in the previous relationship as God says it will be.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for this contribution, and we're really putting this to heart too. I know a lot of people get knowledge from some of these calls,
Yeah.
right? And we want to say thank you very much for
Thank
calling,
you.
sir.
Thank
We
you.
sincerely appreciate you.
welcome.
All right. Have a
Bye.
good rest of the day. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
I think we have another caller.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, this is complicated. Your life uncomplicated. All right, good to hear from you, sir. You want to make a contribution? Yes.
No, I'm not actually asking a question.
Okay.
Just want to ask that I'm actually enjoying the program you're actually doing.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so
you.
much. We appreciate the fact that you're enjoying this live show. Thank you.
Yes.
So,
And please just tell your friends about the show. Tell them
Yes.
to, you know, to
Join in,
to join
tune in.
Yes, 10 a.m. every Saturday.
Yeah.
Please.
Thank you.
Saying something.
no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right. Thank you very much for calling, sir.
Thank you.
Wow, we've been bombarded with calls. In fact, there were a lot of
There were
calls
some people
coming
that
in.
called,
Yeah.
And if you called in and you weren't able to get across to us because
Yeah,
the line was
please call
busy,
back.
please still call back on
Thank you.
317-406-6469. I will be right here to receive your calls.
Thank you.
Still talking about complicated. Do you have any comments? Okay.
I think there are comments, but
Okay, but all right. So, ladies, for me, and I want us to diversify a bit into this stuff. One of the major reasons, and I must say, that brings about this talk is the sexual part of it. And I know we don't like talking about things like this, but see, that's why it's complicated. And I want us to discuss it.
Exactly.
Right? I won't say why has it been so, but naturally, if you're getting some kind of sexual satisfaction in the former relationship,
And you're not getting
and
it
you're
in the
not getting
recent
it here. If like I said, I don't want to go off track, but how would we manage situations like that without calling out your spouse?
I think, like I said, it's all about terms and conditions.
Okay.
When you're, I know I keep saying this, but once you've given your life to somebody, let's say in a marital relationship, you get you get everything that comes with them. So, if both of you have not agreed to move forward, there's a place of learning. You can learn. There's something.
So are you saying you can teach me some of the skills that sorry,
I read. Okay, so I read.
Where you going? Yeah.
I read.
no, I'm not going anywhere.
I read
Esther. I'm
something
not-
online. I read something on Facebook
Okay.
like this past week.
All right.
And the person had said that is a man. He just goes into the bathroom, have a shower, and gets out.
Okay.
It's not really concerned about how he's dispensing the soap or how he's using the bar soap. It does not care about that. Okay. But I guess women are very, very detailed. They're to the T. They're very detailed. And he said rather, that the wife actually called him and said, "Darling, I want to tell you something." Said, the soap, said, "You're using this thing wrong. The way you're using it now, it can accumulate bacteria and stuff like that." And actually practically showed him how to use it. Okay. And he was commending his wife that if women would actually teach their men, like the way my wife has done it before, there will be less or no arguments or what in that sector. So what I'm saying is that without comparing in a condescending way, we can teach each other to be better.
Yeah. That's true. I agree with that. But the only thing is sometimes men take it in a different way when a woman is trying to teach them something. And as the man, you could come in and comment on this, but I think sometimes when women are trying to tell the men, well, not trying to tell the men what to do, but try to teach them something that is better, they take it as the woman is trying to tell me what to do.
What to do.
Yeah.
You're a man. If I come to you now and I say, "Babe,"
okay.
The way you're this toothpaste, for example, because I feel like that's the
That's
that's the break. That's the relationship breaker. I don't know what is happening with toothpaste.
Yeah, you did.
That's the relationship breaker. So you're saying, "Babe, the way you're pressing this toothpaste, I believe," and you're coming with facts. You're saying that it has been proven that if you press it here, you are going to get the best of this toothpaste.
Okay.
If I tell you that in that kind of voice, would you be mad or would you take it the wrong way?
Okay. Now, let's not forget that the way we say things matters.
And that's where I'm going.
Yeah. The way and the circumstances
Surrounding
it.
Yeah.
And it still boils down to, like, if we had a disagreement before now, there's no how you're coming to correct me that way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Trust me, there's no how.
Women and men.
Yes, there's no how you would. I'll take that correction, and I still feel, even if you want to correct your spouse on something, do it respectfully. There are ways.
Either ways. Yeah.
You understand? There are ways to. You know how you know the mumu button. You know how to press a man's mumu button.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. You know how to make him feel so special. And I'm telling you, there are some ways women make us feel special that you wouldn't even think is an insult. They would have insulted you, but you wouldn't know it was an insult. Yes. If things are done outrightly that way, I'm telling you, the world will be a better place. We would have a lot of wonderful and successful.
Respect is reciprocal. Like
Yes.
if you talk to somebody respectful, I don't think there's they take it the wrong way. And like you said, timing matters.
Yes.
Timing matters a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
If you like you said, we've just ended an argument and you're coming and be like, Okay, I just remembered something.
What do you remember?
Just,
You know,
I'll
you,
just-
you know, this thing was very common with our parents. If you're African and you have African parents, you know what I'm talking about.
yeah.
This talk about, look at this other person. They got first in class. Well, do you have two heads? Okay, I think that's the word. Do you have two heads? Why is it that this person has gotten married and you have not gotten married? Hey, why is it that this person is coming first in class and you're not coming first in class? I don't think
that comparison.
I don't think that comparison helped anybody. Or did it help you?
It didn't.
I don't think it helped anybody.
Unfortunately, it's not like me. I came from a family of academics, you know.
So you have to
So-
be on it.
So you,
Yes.
So and I know that this is funny. I know I used to be the third in the class all the time. I had these two boys that came from they pulled them from class 2 to join us in class 4, and those two guys, I remember them very well. One is a politician now, and one is a big pastor. He's a medical doctor, but he's a pastor now. I think Daniel and John Ugu, those were the two guys. And so every time I get home with that third position, because I used to be the best, like actually the best from kindergarten to like that grade 4, and all of a sudden I started taking fourth overall. I will be first overall before, but I started taking third. And I remember especially my dad. He was a lecturer then, and he would say,
How can my
you know the funny thing?
They have two heads. Did they have two
Who are
heads?
the people who had the first and second position? And innocently, I will call their names. And these are children he knows. So, you know, it wasn't helping at some point, but
Yeah.
somehow it jarred me. I just knew that, man, I buckled up, and, you know, different strokes for different folks. It might work for some people.
not
work.
others, right?
Yeah, and you're still tuned to Complicated. And this is the show that talks about relationships, right?
Yeah.
The dilemma of relationships, the ups and downs in relationships. And this is why this program has come to bear. It has come to stay, and we're going to be talking about it every Saturday a.m. 10 a.m. is the time. Don't miss it.
Yes.
If you want to reach us, of course, it's 317-406-6469. That's the number to call on the WhatsApp, and we're still here waiting for you. And you can join us live on Facebook. Facebook, join us at live events, and you'll be, trust me, this is more or less the best experience.
Yes.
And if you're on Instagram, it's at official.live-events. Official.live-events. And if you missed the program anytime, we've done the first episode, we've done the second one, we've done the third one, and of course we are almost completing the fourth one now, and we're still going to 13 episodes in this season, right? And we want to tell you that if you have comments, please comment. And if you think there are issues we can discuss, please suggest them to us, and we'll bring it live on this show. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube page at official.live-events, and you'll see some of these, shows coming up on your screen all the time. Subscribe, love, share, and, share the link to your friends. Tell them 10 a.m. every Saturday is the time.
Yes.
And I know it's like we're having some
Issues on
Instagram.
On Instagram,
Please
yeah.
just bear with us.
Yes.
And like I said, even Facebook is a better option. You can join us on Facebook and have this wonderful experience. Right. And I'm still in the studio with my beautiful ladies in whom I so much love in an HR appropriate manner. I like to say that so that their boyfriends and their husbands will not crucify me. But these are wonderful ladies that made the show very, very, very beautiful. And of course, we're still talking about the program, Complicated. Talking about, do you actually do some of these things? Do you compare?
Guilty?
Have
Yes.
you done it?
Have you done it? Yes. Each and every one of us has done it before. But the ways and manner of which they are done might be different.
Yeah.
I was talking about this aspect of it, and somehow my ladies here, shied away, over it. I was talking about the sexual part of this. They didn't come back to it somehow. And this is, I'm telling you guys the truth. This is the part that really makes this relationship
That breaks,
that breaks it.
Makes
So,
or breaks,
ladies, how do you tell your man that is not doing it the way it's supposed to be done. Because in the past relationships or the past marriages, you enjoyed it to the fullest. And these are some of the things women or men miss in past relationships. We don't want it to occur. So how do we talk about it? And this is the sensitive part of topic.
It is.
How do we talk about it? It's open.
I think it's like we've been saying, I think it boils down to communication, how you communicate, how you deliver the words, the tone, the manner at which you speak, the timing, the circumstances surrounding that communication or that conversation. I think it all matters when we're talking about, I think we have a call. We're going to get back to it.
Yes, we have a caller on the line.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Complicated, and we're live on the show this morning. Your name and where you're calling from?
Okay, my name is Ronke, calling from Houston.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning,
So
Ronke.
I just have a brief contribution
Go ahead, please.
about should we compare a spouse to, an ex? I feel like it's not right.
No. Okay.
There are some things that your spouse would do. You feel like, oh, this is not how somebody used to do it. You think about something from the past.
Yes.
But I feel like if thing is below par, you can always, how will I put it? You can always correct.
Exactly.
Your
In
partner.
love.
Be like, why not do it this way? Why not do it that way?
Yes.
Instead of, bringing up your ex.
Putting
or
them
something
down.
like that.
Totally
So,
agree with you.
That's just my little contribution today.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate you calling and letting us know. We love you, and please share with your friends as well. Let them join in on the show. And thank you for calling. Have a great day.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ronke.
Like she said, and that's what we've been saying, communication matters. The way you talk about it, especially when it comes to very sensitive topics like sex or satisfaction.
Okay, let me cut you. And you know I like to cut you at times so that we can just talk about this
Get
thing.
it in.
So have you okay, not you, but let's talk about it.
Okay.
Situations where a woman even tries to talk to the man, especially about sex, that an improvement pattern or something, and the man begins to feel, where's this coming from? Where is this coming from? Some men might even think you started cheating on him for you to know. Yeah, this is complicated, right?
I know things like that can happen.
Yeah, and then some men might think, okay, I know I'm already good, so what is she talking about? And that pride comes, it comes with men. It's a package with men sometimes.
It's only when you trust yourself.
Yes.
When you know you are capable, you've delivered in time past.
We should also be able to take constructive criticism. Sometimes those criticisms will come in the manner that we don't like it. And honestly, according to research, some people believe that pain is what teaches us the most lessons. Like we learn more with pain. So sometimes, what I'm trying to say is that sometimes those constructive criticism, they don't come, or they don't like tickle your fancy. They're not something that they're a bed of roses and you will like them. I think there's an adage with Yoruba people. They will say that if two friends enter and they enter a room or a house and they come out smiling, they've not told themselves the truth. But when they come out frowning and both of them are, this one go right, you go left, and they both told themselves. And I think it is imperative that as humans, we are open to constructive criticism, especially if this person is your partner. There's one thing that I say, if I am with you in a relationship, I'm not against you. If I'm telling you something that, babe, I see that this thing you're doing it, even though in your own head, in the bubble of your head, you're doing things perfectly. But I'm saying that this thing that you do hurts me, or this thing that you do it's not, I don't enjoy it. I think it's important for you to be able to take that constructive criticism. Even if you're not taking, I know some men may be like, oh, you're saying whatever, and they go. But I think it's important that we come back and think about those things and see the way to better improve, because we're partners, the way to better improve the experience of my partner and the ways to better improve our relationship in general.
Yeah. And just to kind of go back to like adding on to what you said as well, is sometimes it just capitalizing on how you communicate.
Yeah.
That's the key. And I think sometimes if for men, I think the best way is not to, have a sit down like, okay, let's talk about it. I feel like I'm trying to, I'm trying to keep it as clean as I can, but I think sometimes for a woman to tell a man how they want something to be done, I think it will be in the moment, like, okay, like
in the moment.
Yes, in the moment, in the sense of, okay,
I'm not enjoying it like this. Yeah.
No, you cannot even tell you're not. You can make it if you want him to go, and this is a bit raw. Sorry, but if you want him to go a bit faster, you know what to tell him in the moment, right? If you we had a breakdown in network, but I think we're back on course right now. So please,
thank you for patiently waiting.
Yeah, just go to our Instagram once again at official.live events, and please still join us. And I think we have. Can we check if we have comments?
Now we're back on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. So shout out to Modupe Mighty.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Modupe. Thank you.
Indie Wambe TV.
Wow, that's nice. Thank you, Indie Wambe TV. We really appreciate you.
Yes. And those are who I see right now. But I know we just came back online, so we'll just give time for people to join us so that we can give you guys a shout out. We apologize once again for being online. Offline, I should say. So please join back in, leave your comments. We want to address them. Thank you.
And we want to say thank you to this wonderful and patient audience. We know how it can be, especially on a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
But this is why we give you back to back on this, especially when you're still on your bed, right?
Yeah.
Having breakfast in bed with your loved ones. And you're watching us.
Conversation. Yeah.
Conversations that will add value to you, yourself, and of course your spouse and people around you. Want to say thank you. Keep sharing, keep liking, keep loving, and let people know about this world-class program coming live 10 a.m. every morning.
Yeah.
And we're still live on Complicated.
I want us to go back to what we were talking, because I think I really enjoyed it.
Well, I'll continue to love you in an HR appropriate manner. Trust me.
So you were saying something about the fact that if you were in the moment, that's when corrections like that should be made.
I think so. Because it's not like you're telling a person at that point. I don't think I'm a woman, so I will talk like
you know what? Men are ready to take correction at that moment. And that is the truth. If you correct them at that point, they might finish and now think
back. What happened?
At that moment, we accept such correction.
You know, satisfy my
so I know that ego will come in. Oh yeah, I did a good job.
I think summarize this thing in the best way.
Oh my goodness.
Me, because especially if the man like this, like
that's
exactly,
right.
Like I'm done.
I'm the one who's reigning. I'm sitting on the throne. I think it's like we've been saying. I think it just boils down to knowing your partner. There's some men, And we're talking about men now because men are more egoistic. There are some men that it is food. Their wives know, oh my God, God bless women. Their wives know that when I prepare this delicacy for my man and I sit in front of him as he's eating the food, saying, these are the things that I've been seeing and been noticing. They know when to take. So like we're just saying in general, it is best to know the appropriate timing.
Yes.
And the manner at which we deliver those constructive criticism now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I want to say, please, for sponsorship and adverts, you can still reach us on 317-406-6469
Yes.
for adverts and sponsorship. Please reach us and we can talk about this and see how you can come in and be part of this very important show.
Yes.
And we want to say to our audience, thank you once again. Thank you to everyone who has been part of this, who has joined us on IG, on Facebook, and of course on YouTube.
Yes.
Keep subscribing to our YouTube channel. It's
love
one
it.
of the best experience and one of the best things that would happen to you. We are still live in the studio, and of course, it's exactly 11:01. And very shortly, we'll go on a commercial break. And when we come back, trust me, I still have spicy Pelumi and intriguing Asia in the house. And of course, I remain Yemi Ogunmelade, your favorite host on this show. When we come back.
No, what do you mean favorite?
But before we go on break,
okay.
shout out to Herezi20.
All right.
Thank you.
Kemi Sunshine Official.
Okay, thank you,
We want to see
Sunshine.
your comments. We want to see your comments.
I know Pelumi just cut me.
You're not the
when
favorite.
I said your favorite host.
Guys, let them settle this. Please, comment who is your favorite host.
Okay.
I believe I'm the one. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I really like you to comment that Pelumi is the favorite host. Thank you so much. It will go a long way. Thank you.
If you're saying that, what am I supposed to say? So, you know your favorite host, you know, Asia. I'm just playing.
They are going political now. They're going political now, right? They're going political. So we're still live. We want to say thank you. Keep joining us. Keep being here all the time. 10 a.m. is the time for this show every Saturday. And like we said, it's 13 episodes for this season. And we have had, this is the 4th one. And very soon we'll be rounding up, of course. After this commercial, right?
Yes.
We will come back and round this up.
Yes.
I still have Pelumi and
Your
Asia.
favorite host.
And we have Yemi.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you in a bit.
Maybe 5 minutes into.
Welcome back. We thank you for your patience. We've been enjoying ourselves on today's show. I hope you have been enjoying yourself too. We love you and thank you very much. We acknowledge everybody joining us on Instagram that has joined us today. We apologize for that break in transmission earlier. We thank you so much for joining. So, I know you've commented Pelumi is your favorite host. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
And of course, Yemi is your favorite on-air personality, right?
I love you for acknowledging the obvious.
The most viable OAP ever.
I was checking comments everywhere. I don't know where they got this information. I don't see it
We
anywhere.
love you. I love you.
Okay.
So rounding up everything that we've just said.
Yeah.
So, how I think we've all agreed from the callers that we've had that this is comparison is something that really breaks relationship, and it's a I think they say it's a stealer of joy. Comparison steals your joy because it wouldn't let you be in the present. It wouldn't let you be in the moment. You wouldn't see the blessings, the goodness that is right in front of you. I think that's something that we've all agreed about. And I think Beautiful Asia has talked about the fact that acknowledging the moment, the time, and the circumstances. And I think that was what Yemi also agreed on. So, how are we closing today? What will be your closing remarks for our beautiful audience?
Well, I think let me let the ladies.
Stop pushing this thing. No.
The ladies. Spicy Pelumi would always see. Aisha is always on my side. It's ladies first.
No, well.
All right, let me go by Pelumi's standard
Even if
today.
there's danger, you're gonna push the lady first. You need to
Exactly.
check it out
That thing is not. No, that thing is partial. No. Men first.
All right, just talking about the topic for today. To be very frank with you, I think we all sync. We're all on the same
Yes.
page. Comparing relationships is toxic. It
Yeah.
can steal your joy. It can make things go bad, and especially on the men's side, it's virtually almost impossible to advise a man. And I know Aisha talked about that the best way to advise a man is in the moments, the heat of the moment, where you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying, right? Especially when it has to do with sexual. But other than that, I think we've had the best of this discussion today, and we've learned so much. I've learned so much, trust me. What do you think, Aisha?
Yeah, I'm just going to add on to what you said because I do agree. We pretty much kind of touched on the specifics into this topic.
Yeah.
And I just want to give another shout out to all the people that joined in on social media that called in because those remarks and contribution also helped the discussion for today.
Yes.
So just to add on, when you need to speak to your, partner, remember I always say communication and understanding is very important.
Yeah.
And just like the topic that we just discussed, pick and choose the right moment to discuss, and your tone matters.
It
Your
does.
tone matters. So that's all I want to add because we pretty much kind of covered it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't pull people down. Don't be condescending in your speech. That's somebody's emotions that you're toiling with. That's another argument that can be avoided. That's another relationship that can be cherished.
Yes.
Yes. So, yeah, I think we've pretty much touched everything. If you still have things that you want to talk about, you want us to answer questions about this particular episode, please feel free to leave comments on our YouTube and on our Instagram, and then we'll be getting back to it. Thank you so much.
All right, guys, it's been a wonderful experience
It's
today
been
in the
a
studio.
wonderful
I just
one.
love every Saturday I look up to this time. I'm starting to see to be in the midst of
It's
this.
always exciting, honestly. It's always exciting. Just even talking and chatting about this thing.
Right.
It's always
Yes.
really
You don't
exciting.
know, you don't know what the other person's going to say. So,
Exactly.
And this is what this show is about. We don't know what the other person's going to say.
And it's life. We're
and we
giving
don't
it
know
to
what
you
guys
live.
gonna call
Yeah.
and say. So,
Yeah.
it's like a real conversation.
You're getting a
because-
raw experience
That's
of our
it.
opinions, of
That's
our
it.
emotions and stuff like
So,
that.
yes.
Thank you so much.
you.
All right, I think it's been worthwhile in the studio today. We want to say
Yes.
thank you to our audience on Instagram, on Facebook, and of course on YouTube. We want to say
Yes.
thank you. Once again, for sponsorship and advert, please reach us on 317-406-6469. That's the number to call. And of course, if you want to join us live every Saturday, 10 a.m., please come live on Facebook. It's live events. That's
Yes.
the name. Live events. Just set and we'll be live here. And of course, if you're on Instagram, please join us at live at official.live event. Official.live event. And don't forget, YouTube, wonderful experience. Join us at live events at official.live event. I will be right there to place most of those episodes that you've missed. They're all there. Episode 1, 2, 3, and of course 4. And these are very powerful conversations we've had from day 1 to this time. And we promise we would always bring you the best on this show. Trust me. I want to say once again, thank you on behalf of everyone on the studio, on behalf of Spicy Pelumi and
your favorite host,
intriguing Asia.
Thank you.
I want to say thank you. You guys are awesome.
Yeah,
Like
thank
I always
you.
say,
You're awesome too.
I love you in an HR appropriate manner.
HR
He
appropriate.
never forgets that.
Yes, I
And
love
we
you
love
all.
you to the manner.
All right.
Thank you so much.
And to everyone who was part of this show, I want to say thank you. Thank you to our wonderful producer, Yomi Chat, Ajoke, and of course, I want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to Kentai Plus Photography, and of course, thank you to our logistics personnel, Empress Ogumilade, my daughter in whom I'm well pleased with. And to all our sponsors and people who have placed adverts on this show, we want to say thank you. We will never forget the good things you are doing. On behalf of the team, on behalf of everyone, we want to say once again, thank you. It's been nice having you today. Join us same time, 10 a.m. is the time to be on course next week. And don't forget, it's live events on Facebook, official.live events on Instagram, and of course official.live events on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share, and would always bring you the best and nothing to the best. On behalf of the crew, we want to say have a wonderful day. God bless you and bye.
Bye.
That's it, baby. I know you're on a roll, sweet honey. Let's take it real soon.